So it's up to do the thing?
So what up? Yeah.
To run?
The what?
We're going to fix the edge on it.
Yeah, we're going to fix it. So here, hey guys, I'm here with Brooklyn Tactical Design, and we're having some old fashions, and I'm showing him the Finch knives. Like I said in the previous two videos, that he was the one that told me about it first.
The Holiday.
The Holiday with two L's. I don't know why they call it that. Oh, by the way, I totally screwed up the 1929. It wasn't named after the year. It was named after the, I believe, park rangers that worked in the Tetons in the park. Mm-hmm. So I mean, somebody commented on YouTube saying 1929. I can't think of anything that bad
Something
that happened over there. Apparently, it was when I Googled it, because I speak off the cuff, and I only take one take. So 1929 was the beginning of the Great Depression. So me saying, I wish you could go back to silver times, that was an error. So, the gentleman's name was, Bro Jack Horse or something. He's so funny. But I appreciate that. Hey, listen, guys, I keep it real. I babble. I don't really prepare that well, as you can tell. Just like, this is completely unscripted. I mean, I might edit it later, chop off, for brevity. But yeah, so here's the Holiday. So Chris actually did some tuning up and anodizing, heat anodizing.
All heat.
So, and he did the blade. Very smooth. Flies out very smooth.
Yeah.
I love this one. I love it with now, is that micarta?
Yeah, it looks like they do a polish micarta.
Yeah. Me and Chris.
I would love to see one without the polish.
Me and Chris were just talking about that.
Yeah, because imagine that finish.
Yeah.
On that. Oh.
I like the polish micarta too, but I prefer it like this. Natural. Mm-hmm. So this looks good. So you tuned this one up too, right?
Yes. That got a little bit of a little chop.
Nice.
It was a clip point before.
That's right.
It had like that really big sweep of a clip point, but like I did want a regular spear point.
Nice.
But it's pretty good. Pretty good. Flies out.
So if you guys have this Civivi, you know what yours looks like, and now it doesn't look like that.
Mm-hmm. So
Chris is gonna check out for the first time the Finch 1929 and the Finch Cimarron.
Oh.
So that is the 1929 Barlow style flipper.
Oh, I like this clip better.
Right? No, I actually like your clip. And their clips are, by the way, all titanium.
All tie. But you could feel it. This one's there's a lot more flex in this clip just because it's milled out a little bit. Yeah, and it's just pocketed.
This
one.
Yeah.
Oh.
And it's funny, you can't even swap it out. You would think same company you could swap it out, but.
Wow. Yep.
Don't you love that clip point? That fat clip point?
It definitely reminds me of like those old school.
Yeah, that's why I like it, because I'm old school.
Military knives.
I love it.
This is like something your grandfather could have carried, kind of situation.
Do a size comparison.
Yeah, you definitely get a lot more.
Yeah, definitely a little more modern flair with this one.
Heel to heel.
Yep.
Should we take out the other?
Yeah. Isn't that cool? I love that knife.
But I'll tell you this. Wait, this was G10?
Yes.
See it?
So did you know this glows in the dark?
Yes. I caught that when I was coming home late at night, and I ended up seeing this thing glowing when I put it on my table inside.
Yeah.
Wow.
Isn't that cool? I love that thing.
And this was...
That's Sandvik steel.
And the handle, was it G10 or was it...
Yeah. Yeah, G10. I'm not sure if they offer it in other materials. I think they offer it in different color G10, but I think primarily G10. I like that clip. I like that clip too.
The clip is cool.
And this must be their newest one, I'm thinking.
This is the most recent until they come out with their next series. They're making a really small sway back that's going to be coming out. I forgot the name of it. That one I can't wait for also, because I'm definitely going to get a couple of those.
You know what? They do it right. The action's good. It's affordable. It's well made. It's sexy.
Oh, it's 2-color G10.
Yeah.
It's gray on the inside, black on the outside.
Oh, look at that.
Isn't that cool?
Look at that.
That is awesome.
Cool. Nice. Now we got to do a nice comparison.
We have two.
I have the same one.
There you
Maybe.
go.
Look at that. Yeah, comparable. Look at that.
right? It's comparable size.
Yeah. Yeah.
This still has a high track G10,
Yeah.
but this, I mean, I don't know if it's just this one, but I feel like they never flip open nicely. I don't know. I have yet to feel one that flips open. Like
Mine
really
flips over nice, but it's also not centered.
Never.
Not too many people do. Not too many people do.
How can you not laugh when you see that?
It's
immediately?
cute.
I mean, are you kidding? Oh, I didn't think they were this small.
That's the small one. They have a slightly bigger one, but that was sold out by the time I got to it.
Check.
Isn't that crazy? That's sick. It doesn't have fire out nice.
They are.
So the knock on it is, and I was reading in the Facebook page I belong to,
Yeah.
where they flip them. They said it's not very sharp. I mean, you could do a paper test cut. You want to try a paper cut test? You see?
Regular paper.
So if it's not sharp, Chris is he's gonna sharpen it for me. Doing, man. Oh god.
I mean, a little bit.
Yeah. I guess that's so bad. People say it's horrible. I don't think it's that bad.
I mean, I could. It's. It might actually be two different sizes on each side. It looks like they took a little bit more off on this side. It's
I see.
I feel it pushed over. I feel it pushed over just a little bit onto this, towards this side.
So like I said, I told guys I am not selling it. People have already hit me up for it. I don't know if it was legit offers.
Wait, I don't want to sharpen it if you're gonna sell it.
I'm not. I am not. Come on. I don't sell anything.
I
But
know,
somebody
I
offered
know.
me like $400 for it. I was like, wait, is
What?
he joking? You must be joking. I see them going for the small one. I see them going for $200. So now again, these are like $40. So
Okay.
people are nuts.
This is awesome.
You like that, right?
I love it. The G10 on here, I don't know what it is, but it almost looks like that polish, like the G10 that's micarta, the black linen micarta
You're
that
right.
they polish down and make it really, really smooth. I'd almost want to see that on this.
Yeah.
You know, because this one, they both are. Mine's a little bit more polished out.
But
you
you're
can tell.
right. It looks like micarta, right?
It does. Or just leave them rough. Leave them rough
Yeah.
and let somebody break them in.
Finch
and-
knives. Leave it like this, dude. Leave it like this. I love it.
This one's so cool. This little guy.
Isn't that cool? I love that thing.
They do a really nice job with the hand finishing or the hand sanding. With
Mm-hmm.
you know, that satin finish that they have is actually excellent.
Yeah.
Excellent. Wow.
All right.
This is
So I think Chris is gonna try to hit this up a little bit.
yeah.
So Frucci. Nice. How long is this gonna take? No time at all.
Not too much. Like I don't want to take off too much because this belt's a little bit worn anyway, so it'll be all right.
Okay. Frucci, I was gonna say Frucci had one of these. He was a big fan.
They're good.
Big fan.
I mean, I use stones, I use belts, I use other stuff, but like this, if you want something quick and every single one that I've done, like this one,
Mm-hmm.
it's an absolute laser right now.
Yeah.
And it's all from this.
I love that you use that thing as a guide. Is that what it's supposed to be used
That
for?
is, yeah. So you catch it on the flat. This one's a little bit hard because it has that, almost like that dagger point.
Right.
So you don't want to like catch it on that dagger and it bends this way, this
Right.
way. So I'm catching it right on the edge of it that I know it's nice and flat, and I'm
Right.
keeping it level, and then that's enough to give you
Muscle
like,
memory to do it.
Yeah, that's exactly
excellent.
it. That's why my table's at this height. But
That's great.
You see that very, very fine glint?
I do see it.
It's right at the edge. That's the burr. So the burr's already pulled over.
Mm-hmm.
So we know that we're going to go to the next one. And then I just keep going down. They say it's a 120.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, most of mine are already used.
Nice.
Medium.
How many belts do you go through?
I think the kit comes with like 5 belts.
Even has a different sound now.
Yeah, you can hear it. They get a little bit more high pitch.
Get in there.
It's going to be awesome.
One of the belts, is it like a strap?
They do, I think, make one.
They do.
But the one that I use for very, very like the polishing is it's not a strop, but it's so fine
Right.
that
Basically.
it polishes out to beyond belief. It takes everything off. This one, it's a little bit trickier. We go side to side on this one.
Why is that?
Because by this point, the edge is already,
Established.
yeah, the burr is already there. It's ready to break off. So even if I ran it through like a piece of hardwood, that burr would probably break. So right now, that burr is right at the end of it, and it's like flip-flopping back and forth, back and forth. So now I don't want to keep just grinding onto one side, making passes on one side, and continuing with that burr. So now I'm going to flip every single time and keep going back and forth. As I see that, it's almost like fully, there's a shine to it already.
I see it.
You've like already taken off like...
Wow, I can see it.
Yeah.
So this is the polishing?
This one will make it like finish up the edge entirely, take all the rest of the scratches off of it. It's gonna be nasty. There's a level of like, there's a little bit of a learning curve. You don't want to round the edges, you don't want to round the tip of the blade, but like once you get it dialed in,
Yeah.
you don't have to worry about marring your finishes, especially on something that's like
cool.
Like this nice. It's like nothing. It's like this thing is
Sick. Okay, I switched to Pro mode, and now you guys can get a really good look at that edge. That's pretty cool.
This is just a receipt.
Nice. Wow, yeah, that's way sharper than before. Wow. That's awesome.
This little bench stand lets you run these belts. It's like a little bit better. It's definitely better than what we had before. That small, like this is the normal one, right? So you'd end up getting this, and then with this, the belt sits inside here, and you end up making passes on each side.
Oh,
inside
got you.
This always puts a convex edge, that kind of rounded point edge. So my guys,
interesting.
This on here with this bench press makes everything more like a flat. And
So you bought this whole thing?
This whole setup swaps out. This one pops in its place, and it's like ready to go on the other side of it. So this whole setup just like pops right out.
Gotcha.
It's like a 1, 2, 3 thing.
Right.
The best thing you could have done to this.
Yeah.
It's night and day.
Do they sell it like this setup now, or they don't?
I don't know if they sell it out of the box with everything connected.
That's cool.
If they did, that'd be great.
See, now I was gonna go buy a workshop, and I would have got the old setup. Like, wait a second, this doesn't look like what.
No, they may have it, but you could. I mean, that was just a regular belt on. What else have I done? I use it for the leather stuff, obviously, right?
Right.
So finishing up edges and cleaning things up.
Right.
So you have this side to work on, different size. You're gonna hit it with. You're always gonna grind here, and you're always gonna do it different angles, and the angle is on the other side, so you can see what you're doing. Then say if you're finished, you're on this side. You got a flat side with a little platen on the back of it. So say if I was doing leather work, and I was doing the leather work and I was running it, I could literally run it along here and grind away corners. I could run it along top here and then do the same exact thing. Finish up edges. So you have this little like rest almost. It's like a miniature it's like a mini version of a regular size like belt grinder. Yeah. But 100% better, But night and day. I would have never bought this if this wasn't available as part of the setup.
Yeah.
Like without a doubt, because this just. And then
it's like a grinder for Keebler elves.
Basically,
right? Because like if Nick Choprin was like this tall.
But like I would love to have a bigger setup, obviously, but for just for your house, for your basement, you want to tune up a couple of knives quick, you get good at it, and then like anything else, don't run something that you're in love with until you get really comfortable with it.
Right.
And then once you're there, you start getting used to it, and you can make passes on it like without a big deal.
Right.
Like
take a little practice.
100%. But it's like anything else. Anything that you're going to be sharpening up in any system you use, it takes practice, right? Everybody's garbage at first,
Very cool. Very cool.
This is some setup.
Nice.
Right.
All right, guys. I just want to show you guys that a little bit. We're having some drinks. At Brooklyn Tactical Designers Cash. Hi, Cash. He's eating the cat's. He's eating the cat's food.
Old school butcher knives
Yeah.
where they had that really, really short clip and the big fat belly. But basically, you end up going to cut, and it just continues to cut because there's so much belly. Their knives,
crazy.
Finch knives, ridiculously sharp out of the box.
Yeah.
Fantastic. We haven't touched this. This is out of the box sharp, obviously, so it should be like this. But it's amazing. You don't think that just because you get this short little blade, there's so much more cutting edge on there, and then this thing just keeps going. So that's so awesome.
Yeah.
I might have to get one of these.
I think you should.